This is lesson 6.8 for course 2. Please get out your notes packet and get ready to take some notes. Remember, in your notes packet, if it says anything about a page number, you need to look at your book and copy down the information in your book from that page. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the percent increase and percent decrease, or a percent markup. So a percent of change is the percent a quantity increases or decreases from its original amount. This here is, you need to copy both of these things in your notes, but this box is very important. The percent of change is the amount of change over the original amount, and that's equal to the percent of change over 100. So if you need to pause the video to get that copied in your notes, please do that right now. Okay. Whoops. Let's look at a sample problem, percent of increase. So second semester, the number of students in Mrs. Liley's advisory class went from 29 to 31. Find the percent of increase in the number of students. So what we want to do is find the amount of change. So what is the change from 29 to 31? So we would subtract that, 31 minus 29, and that's pretty easy to do in our heads. That's 2. So the amount of change is 2 over the original amount. How many people were originally in Mrs. Liley's advisory class? There were 29 students, so that's going to be over 29, and that equals the percent, which is what we're looking for, over 100. Now what we're going to do is solve that problem, and because it's a proportion, we're going to cross multiply and set the cross products equal to each other. So 29 times x is 29x equals 2 times 100, which is 200. Then to solve the equation, we divide by the coefficient of 29. So 29x divided by 29 is just 1x, and then 200 divided by 29, you can use your calculator for this, is 6.897, but if we want to round it to the nearest percent, we're going to look at the percent here, look at the number behind it. That 8 tells us to round up. So Mrs. Liley's class size increased by about, not exactly, but about 7%. Okay, we're going to talk about percent markup. In order to make a profit, stores charge more for items than what they pay for them. The difference between the selling, this is supposed to be price and not rice, the selling price and the store's cost of an item is called the markup. The percent markup is a percent of increase. So when we find the percent markup, again, you want to copy this in your notes because you need to know these formulas. The amount of the markup over the original cost equals the percent of markup over 100. Pause the video so you can copy this down in your notes, okay? So let's find the percent of markup on these Nike Air Max 2011 running shoes. They sell at Foot Locker for $99. Or no, Foot Locker bought them. Foot Locker originally bought the shoes for $99, but then they sell them at the store for $159. So we want to know what is their percent of markup. So to find the markup, we need to subtract the amount that they pay, which is $159.39, and we're going to subtract from that, I think I said that wrong, we take the amount that they're selling them for and subtract the amount that they paid for them. and we get $60.39. So they mark them up $60.39. And then we put it over the original amount, which is the amount that Foot Locker bought them for from the distributor. So that's $99. And that's equal to X, which is the percent of markup, over 100. So we cross multiply to find what the percent markup is. So 99 over X equals $60.39 times 100 is 6,039. Then to solve, we're going to divide each side by the coefficient, which is 99. So X is equal to 6,039 divided by 99, which is 61. So the shoes are marked up 61%. Okay, the discount. The discount is the difference between the original price and the sale price of an item. Make sure you get that in your key vocab section. And then this is important to write down to this proportion. The percent of discount is the amount of discount over the original price, and then the percent of discount over 100. So make sure that you copy that in your notes as well. Let's look at an example. A DVD normally sells for $19.99, but Meijer has a sale on them for $16.99. What is the percent of discount? Well, first we need to find the amount of discount. So we have $19.99, and we're going to subtract $16.99 from it. That's pretty easy. The discount is $3. So we're going to follow this formula here, and we're just going to plug the information in. So the amount of discount is $3 over the original cost. Well, originally they normally sell for $19.99. And that's going to equal the percent of discount, which is going to be a variable because that's what we're looking for, over 100. So we cross multiply, and we have $19.99 times X equals 3 times 100, which is 300. And then to solve that, we're going to divide by $19.99. That cancels, and X is equal to 300 divided by $19.99, which is 15. So these DVDs are on sale for 15% off. That's it for today. If you have any questions, please make sure you write them in the questions section and bring them to class tomorrow.